Fabiola. I'm here to share with you my top 5 apps that I like using for branding purposes. These apps help me when I'm on the go and I need to go ahead and basically whip up a quick idea, logo, flyer, whatever it is for my client. I'll go ahead and whip that up. So these 5 apps have been helping me tremendously if I'm not by a computer, or even if I'm on a computer. These apps are also universal, where it has a desktop version, some of these, where you can go ahead and use it at the same time and basically work more efficiently. Any apps that you use, please let me know down below. I'll go ahead. So let's get into it. The first app that I like using is Canva, and Canva is basically a universal app where it is I call it a Photoshop for non-graphic designers. And basically it has pre-designed templates that these designers go ahead and do, and with these templates you can go ahead and plug and play with your brand elements, and you can also work on the desktop simultaneously and have the app open. And if you don't want to go ahead and save it and send it to your email or airdrop it, you could simply just refresh the app, close the current design that you finished working on, refresh the app, and then you can go ahead and find the design there and download it, and then have it there posted automatically. So, the pro version gives you the ability to do that, and it also is a cool thing where you can go ahead and basically delete a background of a photo. If you want a single product shot, you can go ahead and delete the background of the photo, and it's super simple like that in one click, instead of going on Photoshop and having to play around with it, learn it. You just simply click that button and all of the background goes away, which is a really cool feature. So I do suggest investing in the pro version, but the free version has tons of templates you can use, and I'm pretty sure you'll probably dive deep into it when you do get at it. The second app that I like using is a Facebook and an Instagram scheduler. I use two because I really like both of them, so I don't like letting them go. So I use it for different brands. So Planoly is one app, and then PlannThat is another app. Both of the apps do the same thing. They're both free. They both do have pro features, which of course I always suggest, if you like an app, just buy it. It's a little bit of money, but it saves you so much branding and different elements that you need to do for your brand. You can basically visualize your storyboard with Planoly or PlannThat. PlannThat is different because it has a hashtag research tool where you can go ahead and research hashtags that you want to use in your photo. Like, let's say you want to use love in your photo. You can see that love has basically 1 billion, I think it's 1 trillion. I can't even count. That's how much commas it is. I'll know the commas shortly, but that comma is a lot. So it's a lot of people using that hashtag, and you might not get seen. So that's another way of your account being shadow banned, is by the hashtags you use. So that's why your engagement might not look the same as it did. It's because Instagram is just being Instagram. So there's different ways to work around that, but that is the main reason that your post or credibility has just lowered in quality. So I would suggest looking down at the numbers it gives you, and it gives you like a smiley face if it has a good amount of people using it or a less amount of people using it. So I would use Love Life, Love Forever. Those have a lower count, and I would probably get seen in that hashtag. Third app that I like using is the Pinterest app. Pinterest is also on your desktop, which you can use, but on your phone it's just way faster because you can go ahead and save your mood board if you have an idea, if you see something while you're on the go, if you're bored, if you're just walking around, pull out the app. Just always be productive. I use these 5 apps all the time, just when I'm being productive, if I have downtime. And I'll go ahead and save it or have ideas on it. So Pinterest is a great app to have, just saying. I call it like a visual storyboard for brands, and it's a call to action site. That's what I call it. You basically are going to get a call to action. If your call to action is strong, people are definitely going to click on it to go on your website, because you can't buy anything on Pinterest. You're just leading them to your website or leading them to whatever it is that your goal was when you were making the post. And then the fourth app that I like using is Stories Edit. Stories Edit is owned by Planoly, and it's basically a Canva for stories. So it has pre-designed templates where you can use and just basically make your story look more cohesive and more cleaner. Story Edit does a great job in doing that. So yeah, you can go ahead, plug and play with your designs. It's a really cool feature, really good, cool app to have and to use. Because it does all of that stuff that you need to without you having to go ahead and do your own stories. You can just plug and play and then add your brand elements. And of course it has a paid feature where you can go ahead and do a little bit more. So I suggest definitely getting the paid feature if you like that app. And the fifth app is Lite. And this is basically for anybody who wears photographers, models, or authors, people that write quotes, all that stuff, that it protects, it just adds a watermark or a logo to your picture. So you can go ahead, take your picture, add in your logo file, and go ahead and save it onto the picture if you do not want anybody stealing your watermark feature, and it does a great job in looking cohesive with your brand as well. So those are the top 5 apps that I like using. For branding purposes, if I'm on the go, I need to whip up something quick. I think that hopefully you can catch one app that you don't have here and you can use it. And if you have any apps that I don't know about, please do link it below. Let me know what it is, how you like it. Let me know what it is, and your ideas on the app, that you found an app that you could probably use. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. It really helps a lot. And let me know if you did like this video down below in the comments, and if you do have any apps that you would try to use. And if you have any questions, my email is also down below. So thank you, and until next time.
I've been searching for too long to let it go. You were the prescription to my antidote. Memories in my head, they got to fade my mental. Tend to think about it when I'm moving dolo. Try to keep it cool, try to keep it kosher.